In a recent interview, Stevie J opened up about his feelings after watching the disturbing news of Diddy's alleged assault of his ex-girlfriend, Cassie. The music producer, who has had his own complicated relationship with Diddy, admitted that he was thrown for a loop upon hearing about the situation. Stevie J's reaction has caught the attention of fans, and it raises important questions about the complex dynamics between celebrities, relationships, and the abuse of power in the entertainment industry. Stevie J, known for his role as a music producer and star on Love and Hip Hop, has been in the music scene for decades, so his relationship with Diddy goes back a long way. Diddy, who is a mogul in the music world, has a history with Stevie J, both professionally and personally. The two have had a complicated relationship, filled with both collaboration and tension. So when news broke about the allegations against Diddy regarding Cassie, Stevie's response was one of shock and disbelief. During his interview, Stevie shared that he had a personal reaction to the incident. He described how learning about the alleged assault really threw me for a loop. He elaborated that seeing someone as powerful and respected as Diddy being accused of such behavior was difficult to process. Stevie went on to explain that, as a man who has witnessed relationships firsthand, it was hard for him to imagine the violence involved in what Cassie went through. The shock of hearing the news was not just about Diddy's behavior, but also about the situation in general. Stevie J admitted that, given the public image of Diddy and Cassie's relationship, the idea of domestic violence was hard to reconcile with the glamorous life they seemed to portray. Cassie, who had been in a high-profile relationship with Diddy for years, seemed to have everything: success, wealth, and a famous partner. So, when the abuse allegations surfaced, it shattered the image of their relationship that many fans had believed in. For Stevie J, who has had his own ups and downs in relationships, the situation was a reminder of the complexity of human behavior and how things aren't always what they seem on the surface. As someone who's worked closely in the music industry, Stevie also reflected on how power dynamics in celebrity relationships can create an environment where abuse is overlooked or hidden from the public eye. In many ways, this situation exemplified how difficult it can be for those on the outside to truly understand what's happening behind closed doors. Stevie also commented on the fact that, as a public figure, Diddy's actions are even more magnified. When you're in the spotlight, every move you make is under intense scrutiny, and accusations of abuse carry a much larger weight. The public reaction to these types of accusations often leads to a massive fallout, with fans, peers, and the media all weighing in on the situation. Stevie acknowledged the emotional toll these kinds of situations can take not only on the victims, but also on the people who are connected to the individuals involved. At the heart of Stevie's comments was his disbelief at how someone like Diddy, who is seen as a role model and business tycoon, could be involved in such a scandal. But it also opened up a larger conversation about the abuse of power in the entertainment industry and how the public often has a skewed perception of celebrity relationships. The interview shed light on the ongoing conversation about domestic violence, especially when it involves high-profile figures. Stevie J's remarks show that even those close to these celebrities are sometimes left in shock when they learn about such disturbing allegations. While Stevie made it clear that he didn't condone any form of abuse, he also expressed empathy for Cassie, acknowledging that being in a toxic and abusive relationship is something that can affect anyone, regardless of status or wealth. In the end, Stevie J's emotional reaction to the situation serves as a reminder of how complex these issues are. The entertainment world can often hide the darker sides of relationships, and it takes courage to speak out about them. As the situation with Diddy, Cassie, and Stevie J continues to unfold, one thing remains clear: the need for open conversations about abuse and the importance of supporting victims, regardless of who they are or who they are connected to.